Tensions in the South China Sea have escalated following a recent incident near the disputed Scarborough Shoal. A Chinese Navy helicopter approached a Philippine patrol aircraft, coming alarmingly close, within approximately 3 meters. This encounter has intensified the already strained relations between China and the Philippines over territorial claims in the region. The Scarborough Shoal, a triangular chain of reefs and rocks, is located about 120 nautical miles west of Luzon, the largest island in the Philippines. Both nations claim sovereignty over this area, which is rich in marine resources and holds strategic significance. In 2012, China seized control of the shoal, restricting access to Filipino fishermen, a move that has been a continuous source of contention. On February 18, 2025, a Philippine aircraft from the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources was conducting a routine maritime patrol over the Scarborough Shoal. During this mission, a Chinese Navy Z-9 helicopter executed what the Philippine Coast Guard described as dangerous flight maneuvers, approaching the Philippine aircraft to an unsafe proximity of about 3 meters. This action posed a significant risk to the safety of the Filipino pilots and crew. The Philippine Coast Guard released video footage capturing the incident, which shows the Chinese helicopter flying perilously close to the Philippine plane before retreating. Philippine Coast Guard condemned the maneuver, labeling it as unprofessional and reckless. He emphasized that such actions blatantly disregard international aviation regulations established by the International Civil Aviation Organization. In response, the Chinese government disputed the Philippine account, asserting that the Philippine aircraft had illegally intruded into Chinese airspace. The Southern Theater Command of the Chinese military accused the Philippines of spreading false narratives and claimed that the actions of the Philippine aircraft severely violated China's sovereignty. This incident is not an isolated event, but part of a series of confrontations in the South China Sea, a region fraught with overlapping territorial claims from multiple countries, including China, the Philippines, Vietnam, Malaysia, Brunei, and Taiwan. China asserts sovereignty over nearly the entire South China Sea, a claim contested by its neighbors and not recognized internationally. In 2016, an international arbitration ruling invalidated China's expansive claims. However, Beijing has refused to acknowledge the decision. The Scarborough Shoal has been a flashpoint between China and the Philippines since the 2012 standoff, after which China maintained control over the area. Filipino fishermen have reported harassment and restricted access to the rich fishing grounds within the shoal's lagoon. There have been multiple reports of aggressive actions by Chinese vessels, including the use of high-pressure water cannons and ramming of Philippine boats. The United States has expressed concern over these developments and condemned the dangerous maneuvers by the Chinese Navy helicopter, urging China to refrain from coercive actions and to resolve disputes peacefully in accordance with international law. The U.S. maintains a mutual defense treaty with the Philippines and has reiterated its commitment to support its ally in the face of aggression. In recent months, the Philippines has sought to strengthen its defense posture and international alliances. Joint patrols and military exercises with the United States and Japan have been conducted to enhance maritime security and assert freedom of navigation in the contested waters. These collaborations aim to deter further aggressive actions and to promote stability in the region. The South China Sea remains a critical maritime corridor, with over $3 trillion worth of trade passing through its waters annually. The overlapping claims and frequent confrontations pose significant risks to regional peace and global commerce. The international community continues to call for diplomatic solutions and adherence to international laws to resolve the disputes amicably. As both China and the Philippines navigate this complex situation, the need for open communication channels and confidence-building measures becomes increasingly evident. The recent aerial encounter over the Scarborough Shoal underscores the volatility of the region and the imperative for all parties to exercise restraint and engage in constructive dialogue to prevent further escalation.